Hey guys, what's up? It's Splittin Image here, and welcome to my first ever episode, first ever Let's Play Minecraft. Now, I know this is really an overdone thing, but I figured, hey, maybe it might be a good start for a new Let's Player like me. Now, yes, this is my very first Let's Play. So I'm sorry if, if I sound boring, maybe if my equipment, I can't even really call it equipment, is really bad, but I will try my best, and I hope this goes well. Now, I will be starting a new world here, as you can see, game mode survival. Now, I will not put on cheats, because, well, I might eventually, because knowing me, I sometimes tend to get a little bored after a while. Now, let's see here. I do not know how long this series will be. It will probably be a good 10-20 episodes, depending on how people like the series, and depending on if people actually will watch it. Now, let's stop wasting time here. I've only got a few minutes with my recording, software here. So these will be short episodes until I can purchase the premium of this recording system I'm using. Now, let's create this new world and let's go. Sometimes this likes to take a while. There we go. Now, really? I do not like snow biomes, but I am in the middle of one on top of a tree, and there's a dog. And there's another dog. You can see his little booty. You can see his booty. Okay. Let's try and get down from this tree. And it's doggy. But I can't get doggy. Which sucks, but whatever. Let's just get out of this snow biome before I do anything. And yes, I have difficulty on peaceful, but I will only be doing that for the first couple of episodes because it's just a thing for me. I have never started the game with monsters. I just find it easier to kind of get started off that way. And pumpkins here right off the bat. I remember those days where these used to be so rare. And it was back when it was harder to find dungeons. And these, as far as I knew, used to mark that there is a dungeon within that chunk, I think it was. But nowadays, they just don't mean anything. They just mean, oh, hey, do you have torches? You can make a jack-o'-lantern. That's all they mean anymore. Now, I don't know if you could call this blind, because I have not played this update, and I have not played the past few updates. I took a long hiatus from Minecraft, so I guess you could call me a noob. But that doesn't mean I want you all spamming it in the comments. Even though there probably won't be any spam, because there won't be any comments. Anyway, let's try and get out of this snow biome here. Because, I don't know, I might be the only one that does not like snow biomes. I just don't, well, there's some floating blocks. I guess that's a good thing about these biomes, but that doesn't really have a thing to do with what we need to do. Now, I might end up making goals for myself for each episode. And speaking of episodes, this series might be a good 10-15 episodes or so, depending on how many people will watch it and how many people like it. So, if you like this episode, come on, hit the like button for me. It'll help me out and let me know what I should do. And if there's a game you want me to play, or if you have any goals for me, any simple goals since this is the beginning of the game for Minecraft, go ahead and leave a comment below on what you think I should do. Because I just don't want this, I don't want this to be a series based solely on my wants and my ideas. I've always loved when YouTubers go and ask their viewers what they want them to do, And I want this to be a series like that. I want the viewers to kind of pitch in and help. So, you know, anything you want me to build, any challenges. The thing is, though, it would have to be kind of short for now unless I can make it a two-part, because my recording system only allows 10 minutes of recording, so it'll have to be each episode will have to be around 8 or 9 minutes long, depending on what I have going on and depending on how many episodes I want to make in a day. And I should probably break down these leaves to look for a sapling. And this is another boring part of the process, and my sound is a little loud. I don't know if my computer is currently recording my sound. I did not check the settings, but I will check it for next episode. So if it is not recording sound, I am sorry, but there's not much for it to be recording right now anyway, because, you know, we're not really fighting mobs. There's just noises of blocks breaking, and I've never really met anybody who really wants to hear blocks breaking as someone is trying to talk or someone is trying to listen to a commentator. Well, I guess some people would want sounds for the noob commentators like me because they probably won't want to listen. But let's go ahead and make some sticks here. I am going to go ahead and make a shovel. Well, I kind of need sticks to do that, because that is really all I need right now to get rid of this dirt over here, so that way I have room to build, because I kind of like this area. It's just leading into the ocean. I kind of like that. It's got a nice view. So let's go and break these blocks. Okay, this is, sorry, excuse me for the boring content here, but as you all know, or the ones of you who have played Minecraft before, this is always the boring part, and I just heard what I think is dungeon music. I do not know what they updated the dungeon music to, but I think I just heard dungeon music, and that is not very... Let's just say I don't like that. Well, guys, this is the end for the first episode of my new Minecraft Let's Play, my very first Let's Play. And next episode, we will be building our little house here. It'll just be a simple little house, and I will go mine up some trees, possibly off screen. That way it's not too boring for you guys to watch. And, of course, this house will just be a simple little itty-bitty house, just so that way it's just a little starter and we can eventually go explore and build something greater later on. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked this episode. Maybe add it to your favorites, maybe share it to some friends. And I will see you all in the next episode.